Hey guys, so I am 34 weeks and 4 days. It is Thursday, November 8th, and I'm heading in to see my midwife with Tim. And so I think I'm going to start doing updates vlog style. I originally said that I was going to do like the week before update, like on the next Friday, so like 33 weeks would have been technically this Friday, but then we had our little preterm labor scare, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, that makes no sense, because I won't be updating you guys at all on when the actual, like, I can't think, you guys. Oh my god, today has been a day. But what I was gonna say was that I won't be able then to update you, like, you won't know when I'm in labor. You will, because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know. But otherwise, I was just like, that doesn't make any sense to do that. So I'm going to do these on Mondays and film them kind of vlog style the week before. And I may film like different clips throughout the week. It also makes it easier to update you guys, because then I don't feel like I have to put on a full face of makeup, which I know I don't have to do, but I always like to film my pregnancy updates when I'm filming other videos. So it makes it so I don't have to do that. So these are going to be vlog style now, the updates. That was a minute-long way of saying that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go into my midwife appointment. Today has been a day. This has been a week. I feel so uncomfortable physically. I can't believe I'm only 34 and a half weeks with how uncomfortable I'm feeling. She has finally started to be so active at night that I can't hardly sleep at all. She has never been that active at night. Like, she's been really active until I lay down to go to bed, but then it's like she knows, Mom's going to bed, so I should go to bed. But no, she doesn't do that anymore. She starts to have a party at like 9, and even when I lay down to sleep at like 10 or 10:30, she is like, no, no, no. So for 2 hours, I'm just like up and down to the bathroom, because she kicks so hard that even though I don't have to pee, I feel like I have to pee. So it's just like really uncomfortable to be lying down and have like pain in my vagina and bladder and just everywhere. And she's so huge that my entire stomach is so tight, and I'm itching, like, not like really bad, not a rash, but just having to moisturize a lot, because I can feel how much my skin is stretching in that area. So that's definitely one of the things. I had like diarrhea this week. That might be like way too much information, but I don't care. Which kind of concerned me, because I haven't had that my entire pregnancy, and pregnancy is known for like constipating you. So I was a little bit worried about it. I'm gonna talk to my midwife about it today, but it wasn't horrible, and there was nothing like weird with it. It wasn't bloody or anything like that. But I did have that, which I know, like, you know, they say can happen later in pregnancy when you're closer to labor, I think. So yeah, there's that. But this morning, I just woke up feeling horrible because I haven't been sleeping well, so I'm just beyond exhausted. Like, exhausted doesn't describe it. It's just not. I'm so tired that I feel like I could close my eyes at any time, but not be able to sleep, because she has a party 24/7. Like, she never stops moving. I thought because she was getting so big in there, you know, and growing so much in this last trimester, that they're supposed to slow down, like, activity, like, after 34 weeks. But no, you guys, and her kicks hurt. Like, the way that she kicks and punches me, man, they are really starting to hurt. Tim is calling me. Hold on one second. Okay, what else was I going to tell you guys? I'm waiting on my husband. That's why he's calling, because he's definitely on the way from work. So this is like a 12:40 appointment. Usually we have morning appointments, and all the rest of our appointments are morning appointments, but today is 12:40 because they had a midwife meeting this morning. So, yeah, I'll kind of update you after the appointment. See what she says. We're going to talk about birth plan, stuff like that. So maybe I will make a video all about our birth plan. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. My brain isn't working, so I should just stop talking. Feels like I'm forgetting everything. Like, every day I wake up and I think I'm going to forget something that's happening that day. So my calendar is like really rigid right now. I'm also feeling like today was the first day I think I woke up and I felt like we have 5 more weeks. Like, that is insane. And I know I've already said that they don't expect us to go to our due date, but nobody knows. Like, I could absolutely go to my due date. I could go a week past my due date. We have no idea. And today was the first day this entire pregnancy that I woke up and thought, holy mother effing S word. 5 more weeks of this? Like, I know that I have, like, there are better moments. I don't like to say there are better days or, like, bad days, because, like, then you're, like, I don't like to canvas a whole day. Like, it can absolutely get better, and if I've learned one thing from pregnancy, it's that things can change on a dime, like, so freaking quickly. But I definitely think that 5 more weeks of this sounds not great. I want her to stay in there for at least 2 more weeks. 5 more weeks of this, you guys. Wow. Like, I didn't think that, I thought I've had like a really easy pregnancy. It's like been fine. I haven't been you know, like that symptomatic. I've had a lot of, like, you know, uncomfortable things, but like all I want to do right now is like live at the masseuse, be able to get like an actual hour of sleep, like a full hour. That's all I want. A full hour of sleep. Live at the masseuse because my sciatica is so bad. And I pinched a nerve in my neck on Monday. Had to go to the masseuse already on Monday because I couldn't move my neck. And I'm having contractions daily, but they're not like rhythmic, they're not consistent. They go away pretty quickly. But I haven't lost my mucus plug, no bloody show, no nothing like that. But anyway, I just like, all I want to do is like get a solid hour of sleep. I want to not have this pregnancy double chin. That's like insane. Oh my god. And then also just live at the masseuse because my sciatica is killing me. My back hurts. It's just, everything is really starting to hurt. Like I can see, I'm just generally uncomfortable all the time. One of the most uncomfortable parts this week has been how freaking tight my skin and my stomach are. Like, it's really how hard my stomach is because she's so big that when she kicks me, it protrudes out of my stomach now. Like, it's like you can just see it all the time. Like, she can't, and it doesn't feel good. It hurts. I feel like I'm complaining a lot. I love this baby and I love this pregnancy, so I want to say that. But I'm going to go into this appointment now. I've talked for 7 minutes about God knows what. Okay, let's go see my midwife and I'll update you guys after. We just finished up our appointment, so I'll give you the doctor update. Appointment went really well. My blood pressure was a little high when I went in, but I've been like a little hyped and I think I'm a little dehydrated. Not like hyped, but my body was like anxious this morning. I think I just was a little bit dehydrated, so I was chugging a lot of water. So anyway, I was fine at the end, so everything was good there, so we didn't need to do blood work or anything like that. Baby's measuring really great. Head is really low. She's obviously dropped. I don't think I told you guys that. She dropped last Sunday. So the day I was 34 weeks, she dropped, and I had that like feeling of like the best breath I've ever taken. It was like while I was in the shower, and I noticed it, and I just went like, and I took the biggest breath ever, and it was amazing. And then I like Googled it, because I was like, what just happened? Like, she definitely just shifted, and it was that like lightning feeling they talk about when the baby drops. So her head was already super low. You guys know this from the preterm labor video. So she's even lower in there now. Karen was feeling her, and basically Karen just said, like, I was telling her how uncomfortable I was feeling and just like how I'm not sleeping. She does want me to take like half a Unisom to try to get a good night's sleep because it's just a lot easier to deal with the discomforts of pregnancy, and it's totally safe for a baby to take that. And I don't like taking any medicine. You guys know that. I'm kind of like anti-medicine for myself because I've got a really sensitive system. So she said just take a half one, which means I'll probably take a quarter, like for real. Like, that is who I am. I know it's ridiculous. But anyway, and she said to take that and a Tylenol because my sciatica gets so bad. That's what wakes me up in the middle of the night, to try to help with sleeping. But she also just said, like, you have a short torso. Like, you have a short torso and the baby is running out of room. Like, she could very clearly feel that. And because her head is so low, she just said, again, like, I'm really hoping we make it 2.5 weeks to 37 weeks, but we don't know because she will start to run out of room in your pelvis. So I was telling her I was having a lot of vagina pain. She's like punching me. It feels like she's punching me in my cervix or trying to get out. I don't know. And I said, I'm having a lot of pain there. And she said, all this is so normal, but she will hurt, like, the more that, you know, lower she gets, the more she grows, she will start to run out of room. And so that will like make you, you know, your cervix like loosen and make you get ready for labor, and it could be a lot sooner. It could, she said, she thinks that it would be shocking if we made it near 40 weeks. She's really hoping that we make it to 37 weeks. It was good because Tim came to this appointment with me, and I haven't had him come to every single appointment because most of them are just like blood pressure, baby's heart rate, go home, and he has to like leave work to come get them, or go to work to come to the appointments, or go with me in the morning and be a little late to work. So I just said, like, at 34 weeks, I really want you to start coming, especially after the preterm stuff. So he came today. I think it was really good because he got to ask Karen a lot of questions. We did our birth plan, which I think I'm going to do a separate video on, you guys. I don't think I'm going to do it in here. It's going to be way too long of an update if I do our birth plan in here. So I'll make that a separate video, and I'm actually really excited to do that because I have a lot of thoughts on it. So I want to do that video, and I may record that today for you. But anyway, what I was going to say was that it was good for Tim to be able to ask her questions, and he also was able to like really hear her say, because he wasn't at the exam after our preterm labor, like when we went to the hospital. He wasn't at that appointment that next morning, so he was really able to hear Karen say we're probably not going to make it, like, to term. Like, that's probably not going to happen. Hopefully it's not in the next 2 weeks, but it could be tomorrow. Like, and nobody knows, and that's the thing. And then I said, like, when do you think she'll come? And her answer is, I don't know. And that's what I mean, you don't know. She said, she's like, it's one of the coolest things, and also can be one of the scariest things for people, because you really don't know. Like, you could be completely closed and nothing happening, no dilation, and then the next day, you're like fully in labor. And she said, you just don't know, or it could be 3 weeks away. But she didn't really ever say anything past 3 weeks. Like, I do think she has told us that she doesn't think we'll make it to 40 weeks. Like I said, nobody knows, but it makes me feel a little better that Tim was able to, like, hear that and, like, be able to internalize it, because I think it made it more real for him, because when we were leaving, he said, yeah, it definitely sounds like she doesn't think we're gonna get close to our due date. So, yeah, anyway, that's kind of the update, the doctor update. Everything else looks really good. What else did we do today? We picked the pediatrician, like where we're going to go for the child. In terms of, we are going to vaccinate our child, but we talked to our midwife about what they do to the baby, like, right away. And so we are probably going to accept the vitamin K shot, which helps with the clotting of the blood, and because the babies are born without a certain clotting factor, and so it can be grave for the baby, she said, you know, if they have a bleed somewhere. So a lot of people, she said, accept it. If you're asking me, I say it's a good one, and we trust this midwife so freaking much. The thing that makes me feel the weirdest about this whole birth the entire time has been that they give the baby hepatitis B on day 1 or day 2. Like, that's insane to me. I don't understand it. Hepatitis B is sexually transmitted. If I don't have hepatitis B, my husband doesn't have hepatitis B, she cannot get hepatitis B. It's bloodborne. It's sexually it just doesn't make any sense. And she said all of that to us today, because I've said to Tim, I was like, why would we give our baby hepatitis B on day 2? Like, I don't know that I want it. Like, we're going to vaccinate our child, but I was like, that on day 2, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And so she said it is 100% okay to defer it. And I didn't even tell her any of this before she started talking about hepatitis B, and she said basically everything that I just said. She said, it's sexually transmitted. We already did that test. Like, you don't have hepatitis B. Your husband doesn't have hepatitis B. She can't get hepatitis B. So she said there's not really a real reason to do it. So you can absolutely defer it to the 2-month shots, which is what we're going to do. So we are not going to do hepatitis B right when she is born. We're going to do it later, and we are also not going to do the eye cream, because I have been tested both for gonorrhea and chlamydia, and that's why they do that. And I do not have gonorrhea or chlamydia or any STD, and I don't have multiple partners. It's just me and my husband. So she just said there's, like, no reason for it. That's the reason that they do the eye ointment. We're going to accept the vitamin K, defer the hepatitis B, and we're going to not do the eye ointment for the gonorrhea, chlamydia, like contracting that. So, yeah, I'm glad that we made those decisions today. I feel a lot better about knowing what we're going to do, like, after the baby's born. And also, like, don't post scary things in the comments about vaccines and stuff. Like, that's going to be removed. We are going to vaccinate our child. That's a decision that we've already made. It doesn't make me any less nervous. I get nervous for those things, and I will still be nervous every time she has to get shots, but it is something that we're going to do. So, yes, that is my update. I'm going to run into Ulta, because I do this, like, sometimes after my midwife appointments, and I haven't been here in a long time. And I know I just posted a Sephora video about, like, how I'm not going to spend, like, my VIB sale wish list, and about how I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on myself, but there are a few things that I need in here, and there are also a few things that I want. Nothing really expensive, but I think we're going to do it. Yeah. Because I want to recreate, I'm filming this, tried following a Nikki Tutorials makeup video, and the one I want to recreate, there's 2 Juvia's Place palettes that she uses that have been on my wish list for a while, and if they have them in here, I'm going to buy them. That's what's going to happen. So, I'm going to go to Ulta now, and then I'm going to go home and probably eat. Actually, I'll probably eat my peanut butter crackers, my biggest craving. Biggest craving the last few weeks have been Pop-Tarts, peanut butter crackers, and Big Macs. And I know I'm really ashamed of the Big Macs and the Pop-Tarts. Not really, but I wish I was craving healthier things. But Pop-Tarts and peanut butter crackers have been huge in my life. Peanut butter crackers, I eat like 2 packs of those a day. I'm a 2 packs a day girl. Okay, let's go to Ulta. Maybe I'll show you guys what I got after. Okay, we'll do a little Ulta haul because They actually did have a lot of what I needed and a few things I wanted. So I did pick up the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. Seriously, you guys, if you've never tried Juvia's Place palettes, you are really missing out. They are the best palettes ever. I got my Mario Badescu toner. I like buying the small size because I travel with it. So I know it's like maybe doesn't make sense because I use it so much, but I just buy one a month. It's $5, so that's why I buy the small size. Then I got a Clinique trial of the Moisture Surge. This is the travel size. This is going to immediately go in my hospital bag for the hospital, but I like need a really good moisturizer. He almost talked me into getting the mask. I really need the mask because my skin is so dry, but I'll probably use this for a few days and then put it in my hospital bag actually because I want to test it out, but it looks really, really good. It felt so amazing on my hand. I got the NYX Glitter Primer, which apparently is really good, and this is for the Nikki Tutorials look I'm doing. Also got these Ardell Double Up Lashes in, I don't know, but I figured I need dramatic lashes for my Nikki look. And then I bought a Batiste Travel Size Brunette Shampoo for the hospital bag, and the Holographic Glitter from NYX, which looks like amazing. My camera's not going to focus. It never focuses when I do that. And then I got a black liner. You guys would not believe I do not have a black liner that smudges well, and I needed that, so I got that. And I got a bunch of like Morphe mini blending brushes and little brushes. So that is what I got. I'm gonna head home, eat a little snack, hopefully film, because I really want to film, but I'm also tired because I didn't get any sleep last night. I probably need to stop at CVS and get Unisom, but I'm honestly going to make Tim do that on his way home because it's just like, it's too much. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. So, I'm going to go home and I don't know how much more footage you guys will see. How long this update is going to be. That was Remy. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so it is the next day. Yesterday was our midwife appointment and I wanted to just vlog. I just cried all the way here listening to this song. This is the third time I'm listening to it because it is our anniversary weekend. This was our first dance song and this is like our song. Like this has always been like our song and I love it so much, and just like was reminding me of 2 years ago, the day we got married, and just like every day with him. And I just love Tim so much, and I'm just so thankful for this like life that we have together and this baby that's on the way. And just, I'm just really thankful and grateful. And we've been talking about this a lot, about the life that we've created together, because we really have created this life together and listened to each other and communicated. And I've known him for over 6 years now. We've been married for 2, dating for 5.5 basically of those 6. We have just created this life we have chosen, like, you know, every part of it. We've like actively worked to bring it into existence, and we just have been talking a lot about how it's crazy how much we love this life together and like everything that we've done together. And I know this doesn't have anything to do really with the baby update, but yeah, I am just really excited. I made him a book, a wedding book. Finally, it's taken me 2 years to make our wedding album, and I made that for him for our anniversary this year. And I'm really excited to give that to him this weekend. We're going to kind of tune the world out a little bit this weekend, just kind of enjoy this time together, because we don't know when she's going to come, and we're trying to soak up this time together. And some days we're better at it than others. Other days, you know, like he gets home from work, he's tired, he wants to play video games, I want to edit videos or like watch a show. And so we kind of like separate for a little bit at night, but that's necessary too. And we both know like we're gonna make a lot of active efforts, and we've already taken a lot of those steps to be able to have that time when she comes. We already have a list of babysitters, are kind of like making plans. Obviously she's going to change a lot of things, but we're just really excited, and I'm excited that our anniversary is this weekend and to celebrate it with him. We have our birthing class tomorrow. It is like an all-day class. I think it's like 1 to 8 or 8:30, and we get a couple small breaks and then like an hour for lunch, so it's not like a full 8 hours just like doing it, but it's a labor and delivery class, and I'm really excited to do that with him. I actually think it's kind of nice because I think it'll be really, really nice, really good this week to have it on our anniversary weekend. And then Sunday, I think we're going to go out to breakfast and watch football and have our typical day, but just do it together and just like spend time together and just spend this whole weekend just together. So we write letters to each other on our anniversary, so I'm going to work on that today. And then I gotta go into Walmart and get a card for him, a bag for his gift, his wedding book, and then a couple other things like some candles in here. I'm gonna get yeah, Floradix, my iron supplement I need. So the rest of the baby update that I'm gonna give you, and then this vlog and this 34-week update is gonna be over, is that I got the best sleep of my life last night. It was amazing, the best sleep since I've been in my 3rd trimester for sure. But I don't know if I had told you guys yesterday or not that I basically hadn't slept in 2 days. She's been like crazy keeping me up at night, and then my sciatica's been bad, and I've just like had insomnia basically. Like I just haven't been able to sleep. And when we saw the midwife yesterday, she recommended that I take Unisom. She said it's totally safe for the baby, and that I should take a Unisom. And I said, listen, like I'm not going to take a whole Unisom because I don't like things that make me sleepy, or like I don't like taking medication. Let's just put it out there. I don't like taking medication. I'm not like anti-antibiotics or anti-medicine for people, but I am for me because I've got a really sensitive system. My system responds to everything like very sensitively, basically. So she told me to take half of a Unisom, which means for me I took a little over a quarter. So like a third, but I literally slept and I was exhausted. I mean, I didn't even think I needed to take it last night because I was so tired, but I did. I took that, and I took 1 Tylenol for my sciatica, and I slept from 10:30 to 3 without peeing, without waking up. It was honestly, like I told you guys yesterday when I was filming this, that's why I had to update you, that I just wanted like an hour of sleep without having to pee. And I can't believe I got 5 hours of sleep without having to pee. And then I peed at 3, and the dogs were like kind of like woke up, so I was awake for a half an hour. And then I went back to sleep and kind of tossed and turned from 6 until 7 because my hips started hurting really bad. But I just got great sleep. I felt like a new woman. I woke up, I did my meditations, I showered, I washed my hair, I dried it, I straightened it. Oh my gosh, this girl's on fire. I ate oatmeal for breakfast, went to the bathroom for the first time in 2 days, which was amazing. Thank you, oatmeal. Because that's something that happens late in your 3rd trimester, and I have not had any problems with like constipation or like feeling backed up, but in your 3rd trimester, yeah, yeah. Apparently, like, your body does it when labor is, like, on its way in the 3rd trimester. It's just, like, how it prepares you for it. Plus, the baby's getting bigger, so she's, like, squeezing everything. So anyway, we're having a true pregnancy moment, and I'm eating bacon and Gouda breakfast sandwich in my car. This is a very 1st trimester Abby moment. I kind of love the throwback. It snowed, like, an inch or 2. Probably, like, an inch. But it's so pretty, and I love it so much. It's making me feel all kinds of ways. I just love it. I love it. I love this day. I'm so excited. I'm going to go to Walmart, have to run to Vitamin Shop if they don't have Floradix here to get that. And then I'm going to head home and film a little bit and film my what's in my hospital bag, my what's in baby's hospital bag, and then officially get those packed up. That is like on the goals today that I really want to do. And there's one other video that I wanted to film, but I can't remember what it was, but I have it written down. And we're just going to have a great day. And I'm going to put chicken in the crock pot at noon. And I'm not going to forget today so that we have dinner tonight. And that's it. Okay, that's it for this other 34-week update, you guys. I love you so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these updates. They're probably going to continue being like this, or at home vlogging updates, because I just want to make sure that I'm updating you guys so you know what's going on each week without having to like be in a full face of makeup, formally doing it, because I just think it's too much. So, and I've pre-recorded a lot of the beauty videos already. So anyway, enough said. I love you. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah!